Welcome to today's deep dive. Today we're talking about something we all go through, the very first day at a new job.
Yeah, it's a really big day.
It really is. When people quit a new job quickly, it usually isn't because they don't know how to do the work.
Right. It's almost always because the communication on day one was just bad. The culture didn't feel right.
Exactly. I mean, we have all been the new kid,
Yeah.
right? You walk through those doors, you don't know where the kitchen is, you don't know anyone's name.
Yeah.
It's exciting, but it's also really scary.
Oh, for sure. You feel so vulnerable. There is just so much new information for your brain to handle all at once. You want to do a good job, and you want people to like you.
And because we are so nervous, we worry about the wrong things,
Right.
like what clothes to wear, or if we know how to use the computer software perfectly.
Yeah, but you don't need to be perfect on day one.
Right. Because today we are going to look at the real secret to a great first day. It's all about simple English phrases.
Exactly. Really easy, everyday words.
Yeah. Words that help you build trust and feel safe. So whether you are starting a new job or, you just want to be friendly to new people at your office, these simple phrases are like magic.
They really are. So let's follow a new worker through their whole first day. Let's look at what they say and why it works so well.
Okay, let's start at the very beginning. The day actually starts before the new worker even gets to the office.
Right, they are at home.
Yeah, getting dressed, looking at the clock, and they have this thought in their head. They think, I'm excited, I'm a little nervous, and hope everything goes well.
I hope everything goes well. That is such a great phrase.
It's just so honest.
It really is.
Like
I mean,
that.
it shows that you have two big feelings at the same time. You're happy and looking forward to the job. That's the excitement.
Yeah.
But you are also a little scared. That's the nervous part. It's a very private, true feeling.
But then you leave your house, you take the train or drive to work, you open the big doors to the office building.
And you have to hide those nervous feelings. You have to look professional now.
Right. You have to look brave. And the first person you talk to is usually the receptionist.
Yeah, and the language changes right away.
Yeah.
Becomes very simple and direct. The receptionist says, "Good morning. How can I help you?"
And the new worker gives the basic facts. Good morning. Today's my first day. I'm here to meet Miss Green.
And then the receptionist gives a very clear instruction. Please have a seat. I'll let her know you're here.
I always think of the reception desk like a border crossing, like going to a new country.
Oh, that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, like you have to show your passport and say the exact right words to get in. But how does a simple conversation like that help someone who is really nervous?
Well, think about how the brain works when you are scared. It is running too fast. If the receptionist asked a difficult question, the new person might just freeze.
Oh, totally. You can't think straight.
Right. So this simple exchange is perfect. The receptionist tells them exactly what to do. Please have a seat.
You don't have to make any choices.
Exactly. You don't have to guess where to stand. You just sit down. It makes you feel safe right at the front door.
It really calms you down. So you sit and wait, and then the manager comes out to the front.
Yeah. The manager walks up and says, "You must be Daniel." And then they say the magic words, "Welcome to the team."
Welcome to the team. We hear that everywhere.
Everywhere, not just at work. You hear it when you join a sports team or a volunteer group. It's how people say, "You belong with us."
Like the group is opening its arms to you.
Precisely.
Yeah.
As human beings, we need to belong to a group to feel safe. If you are left out, it feels dangerous. So when the manager says, "Welcome to the team," it changes you from an outsider to an insider.
You feel like you are safe now.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so after that warm welcome, the manager usually takes you on an office tour. They say, let me show you around.
Right. They point to everything. Here's the meeting room. The kitchen is over there. The bathroom is down the hall.
It's a lot to remember.
It is. But you need to know where things are. Your brain cannot relax if you don't know where the bathroom or the exits are.
That's true. But, I think the office tour is about more than just finding the coffee machine.
What do you mean?
Well, walking next to your new manager through this big, scary office, it's like they're your guide.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they are showing you that they will protect you. They are saying, follow me, I know the way. It makes the manager look like a safe leader.
That is a great point, because when you don't know where anything is, you feel like a lost child.
Exactly.
So when the manager guides you, it helps you feel like an adult again. You know the physical space now, but next, you have to learn the social space.
Right. Meeting the coworkers. This is where people get really nervous.
Oh, yes. The manager introduces you to someone. And you have to do some small talk.
The basic questions, like where are you from or how long have you lived in this city?
Yeah, these questions seem very small, but they are important.
Why is that?
Because the answer doesn't really matter. What matters is that you are talking nicely together. You're both showing that you can be friendly.
It's like a friendly test.
Exactly. And later in the day, our new worker says something really interesting about this. They say, everyone has been so kind.
Kind, I love that word.
Me too. And I want to talk about the difference between being nice and being kind. They are not the same thing.
Yeah, we confuse those words a lot in English, don't we?
I do. But they are different.
Mm.
Nice just means you are polite, you smile, you say hello, you don't cause trouble.
Right, it's just the basic rules.
But kind is an action. You have to actually do something to be kind. People say kind when someone spends their time or their energy to help them.
Oh, I really like that. Let me make sure I understand. So niceness is like paying for your food at a restaurant. You just do what you're supposed to do.
Right.
But kindness is like stopping your car to help a stranger fix a flat tire. It takes real effort.
Perfect example. When the new worker says everyone is kind, they mean their coworkers took the time to talk to them and make them feel comfortable.
They didn't just smile and walk away.
Exactly. And that kindness built a lot of trust, which is good because soon the new worker is going to need some help.
Oh no, the computer setup.
Yes, you sit at your new desk, the computer is there,
Yeah.
and you realize you don't even know how to connect to the Wi-Fi.
It is the worst feeling. You want to look smart on your first day, but you don't even know the password. You feel so silly.
You really do.
Yeah.
So you have to ask a coworker, how do I log in? Could you show me?
Asking for help is scary.
It is. But the coworker comes over, shows him how to do it, and then says a very important sentence. If you have any questions, just let me know.
Just let me know. It sounds so friendly.
It does. And the secret to that sentence is the word just.
Wait, really? The word just?
Yes. Think about it without that word. If you have any questions, let me know.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds a little cold.
Sound like a boss giving an order, right?
It does. Like, do not bother me unless it's important.
Exactly. But when you add the word just, it softens the whole sentence. It means it is easy, you are not bothering me, we are friends.
That is such a helpful tip. Just add just.
Yeah. And how does the new worker reply to that?
They say, thank you. I really appreciate it.
Which is much better than just saying thanks.
Why is that?
Because thank you is what you say when someone holds a door open for you. It's automatic.
Right.
But I really appreciate it shows that you noticed they spent their time on you. It's a much warmer way to say thank you.
It makes them feel good about helping. Okay, so the computer's working. Now the new worker has to do their actual job.
Yes. The manager comes over and gives them the plan for the day. First, please read these emails. After that.
And the new worker asks a great question. Should I take notes?
I love that. It is such a proactive phrase. It tells the manager, I am listening to you and I want to remember this.
It shows you are ready to work. But, of course, because it is the first day, the new worker makes a mistake.
It happens to everyone.
It really does. So they have to tell the manager. They say, I made a small mistake here.
This is a huge moment. This 1 second can change the whole job.
Because the worker is scared, the manager will be angry.
Exactly. The worker's waiting to get in trouble. But the manager stays calm and says, that's okay. You're still learning. You'll get used to it.
You'll get used to it. That feels like taking a deep breath.
It really does.
Ah.
It completely stops the fear.
Because it tells them the mistake is normal,
Right.
right?
Yes. The manager isn't saying the worker is bad or stupid. The manager is saying, this is just a temporary step. You will be good at this later.
It makes mistakes feel totally okay. And, we always hear companies say, we want you to feel comfortable here.
Right.
But when I hear comfortable, I think about a soft desk chair or good air conditioning.
But that's not real workplace comfort.
No. Real comfort is about your feelings. It's feeling safe enough to say, I made a mistake, and knowing your boss won't yell at you.
Exactly. They just smile and say, you'll get used to it. That makes you feel truly comfortable.
So you fix a mistake, you feel better, and then it's the best part of the day.
Lunchtime.
Yes. The coworkers come over to the desk. They ask, would you like to join us?
And then they ask a really normal question. Do you usually bring lunch or do you eat out?
I think this is a big moment, too, because all morning, the new worker was just learning rules and taking notes.
Right. They were like a student.
But asking about lunch, that makes them a friend.
It does. It changes the power dynamic.
Yeah.
Now, you aren't just a worker doing tasks. You are a regular person eating a sandwich with other regular people.
Yeah, you get to just chat and relax. And our worker tells them, there's a lot to learn, but I'm enjoying it.
It's good to show you are happy. But lunch doesn't last forever.
No, it doesn't. You have to go back to work.
Yep.
And in the afternoon, you face the scariest part of the day.
The team meeting.
Yes. You walk into a room with everybody, and the manager looks at you and says, could you tell everyone a little about yourself?
Oh, public speaking. Everyone hates this on day one.
It is terrifying. All eyes are on you. You want to sound so smart.
But in our story, the worker does a great job. They talk for just a minute, and they end with a perfect phrase. I'm looking forward to working with everyone.
I'm looking forward to working with everyone. We hear that all the time. Why is it so good?
Because it looks to the future. It tells the team, I am happy I'm here, and I want to do good things with you tomorrow and next week.
It's very positive.
Yeah, and it's friendly but polite. Companies love it.
But even when you use the right words, you still feel nervous inside. After the meeting, the worker tells the manager, I was so nervous to speak.
And the manager gives them some advice that sounds like it's from a movie. It's normal. Just be yourself.
Just be yourself. I mean, it sounds a little cheesy, right?
It does. But it is actually very important advice.
Why?
Because when we are new, we try to act perfect. We use big words. We try not to smile too much or make any jokes. We hide our real personality.
Oh, I do that.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
just trying to look like a serious business person.
No. Right. And acting like a robot takes so much energy, it makes you freeze up. You can't even talk normally.
Yeah, you are trying so hard not to make a mistake.
Exactly. So when the manager says, just be yourself, it means you can relax. You don't have to be a perfect robot. They want the real you.
They want the real person they hired. That's so nice to hear. And with that, the day is basically over. The manager says, you did a great job today. Any questions before you leave?
The worker says thank you, packs their bag, and goes home.
What a big journey. They started the day at home hoping everything goes well.
Right. They were so nervous.
Then they went to the receptionist where simple instructions kept them from freezing up. The manager said, welcome to the team, to make them feel safe.
They went on the tour so they wouldn't feel lost. And they saw the coworkers were actually kind, not just nice.
Yeah. They survived the broken computer because the coworkers used the word just to sound friendly. And the manager made mistakes feel okay by saying, you'll get used to it.
They made friends at lunch, and they got through the big meeting by being positive and just being themselves.
It's amazing. To have a great first day, you don't need difficult English words. You don't need to know everything about business.
No, not at all. You just need to use very simple, friendly expressions at the right time. That is how you stop feeling scared and start making friends.
It really is that simple.
Oh,
So
yeah.
what does this mean for you, the listener?
Well, whether you are starting a new job or you're helping a new person, remember to keep your words simple and kind.
Yeah. And I want to leave you with one final thought to think about. We spent all this time talking about the new person, but think about your own job right now or your school. Think about the people who have been there for years, the veterans.
Right.
Are you, as a veteran, using these simple words with the new people? Are you taking the time to be kind, or are you just being nice?
Are you saying, if you need anything, just let me know?
Exactly.
Hmm.
Or have you been at your job so long that you forgot how scary the first day is? The words we use with new people show what our team is really like.
That is a great question to ask ourselves. We all need to remember what it feels like to be the new kid.
Yeah, keep it in mind the next time you see someone looking a little lost near the coffee machine. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time on The Deep Dive.